Yukon, Canada. I mean, Scandinavia could be fun. Trouble is, it's getting winter here, so it's going to get pretty brutal. If we're doing live weather, as the, you know what I mean? Like, you can already see now, look at that. This line here is going to come down, 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 and so all of that is in perpetual darkness. Can you do a vote? It's hard to do a vote because we have so many options. Hawaii island hopping. Greece. Yeah, I mean, Greece could be around here, could be potentially interesting, maybe. I don't know. That's the problem. Like, there's so many places that we could go that it's crazy to try and pick one. Just dump all 38,000 IKO codes in a vote. Yeah, let's do that. There's also I think because I want to run live weather and live time. I think I'm going to stay away from the northern part of the northern hemisphere, just because things are going to go pretty dark there. What about the whole of East Africa? What, over here? Do you know what? I've never really explored this area in Microsoft Flight Sim. Maybe we should just drop ourselves into a random place over here. I imagine a lot of the flights would get to be strange bus trips in the middle of forests and stuff. And the advantage of Africa, actually thinking about it, is because it's like near the equator, you know what I mean? Like the daylight's never a problem. It's more or less 12 hours of daylight and night, and it's never really going to vary that much. So maybe we should go around this area. So the question then becomes, does anybody know anything about this area? Like, is it more interesting on the East Coast? Is it more interesting in the middle bit here with all the water? Is it more interesting on the West? If we was to go around Africa. Africa bush pilot could be fun, actually. Yeah, let's go here. Right, so let's just try and work out where we're going to go. So somewhere around this bit, but I know nothing about this area. West has a lot of desert. It looks like the north has a lot of desert, but I'm not seeing a lot over here, apart from maybe that bit. I'm zooming in, I'm looking at this and thinking, like, the topology, is that really hilly? I can't tell. That looks like it's got a lot of hills, maybe. You can start Entebbe. Where's Entebbe? Let's just zoom in until we find something. What's that? Navade. Has it got any airfields around here? There you go. Kamina Base. What about that? Right in the middle. East of the water. Kamina Base. FZSA. What's that like, I wonder? Well, it looks a bit bland to the west. See, I don't see any major airfields around here. Everything's turned on, interestingly. Oh, great. Thanks, game. TG fan, thank you for 9 months. It's been 9 months and more to go. Have a great stream. Thank you. I don't really know where Nairobi is, if I'm honest. Let's just go here. FZSA. That'll do. FZSA. Call sign. What's our call sign? Does anybody know what the Africa call signs are? Good morning, D-Storm. How you doing? Once again, thank you for the bits. Good morning, good afternoon. Bush flying today. Remember, no distractions. Aviate, navigate, communicate. Aviate, navigate, bit rate. No running red lights in the sky. Reading bit messages or talking about monitors. Sounds good. So what you're saying is you want me to ignore all your messages, right? I don't know what the tail number is for South Africa. Is it SZ or something? S8? Don't think it's S8. Why is it so warm in my room? Hang on. Need to make it a bit colder. It's too hot in here. Oh, that's it. ZS. ZS. I think it's ZS and then dash or something, isn't it? 555. That'll do. Right. If we're going to go bush flying, I'm going to go in the Cub. Sandbox. I've no idea what that means. Add pilot. Pilot added. Okay. Start. What happens now? Oh, hello. Okay. D-Storm, I won't cause any distractions today. I'm not reading that. Thank you, D-Storm. Ooh, national park. Look at that. Right near a national park, guys. That sounds good. Tracking, pilot, logs, hangar, company. Oh, there you go. There's a website called neofly.net, apparently. Hangar. So this is where our hangar is. X-Cub range 695, max payload 1000. Sort your missions by cargo away so that you can make sure your plane can carry the cargo. Hang on. Category A, single engine piston. Oh, qualifications, all right. Oh, we have to do check rides again. It's just like on a... Okay, tracking. We don't click that yet. All right. So we sort by cargo away. Did you say? Oh, cargo weight. Shadow the Impure, good morning. Have you tried Pilot to ATC at all? Started using it the other day, and it's a really nice alternative to default ATC. I have not tried it yet, no. I may take a look at it this week. So, no passengers, 122. Is that pounds of weight? Drop zone? Wait a minute. Hang on. Let me make this a bit wider. Fly less than 500 feet to the drop zone. What? Right, I think we're going to start off with something reasonable. Just to try and get the hang of this. Why is this red? Rank availability. Secret passenger. It would be better to forget who you saw. Okay. Diamond runners. VIP mission. Fly safe and comfortable. See, we can't take that on an X-Cub. It's not going to happen. Aircraft available. Cessna 152 and the Extra 330. What's the Extra 330? I'm trying. Is that the sporty one? Hang them off the wings. Right, hang on. F said it's a distance of 16 nautical. Deliver before 12:31. Nope. Use live emergency. Request none. Wait, what? Do we get paid? Like, how do we get paid? What's the reward here? Do we get any kind of XP? What do we get? Fuel? How does it work? Only night flights? In Africa? Are you mad? This guy only wants to be flown at night. Oh my god. It's been constantly updated, Mr. Soundwave. Dude, I'm a neofly noob right now. Bank and pitch the plane more than 45 degrees. Oh, does this person... Wait, surely that's bank and pitch the plane less than 45 degrees because of VIP. Or do they want to go on a stunt ride? Don't forget to take a selfie with the warlord. Oh, blimey. There's snacks already. Distance 16, distance 49. What's this one? This is a pass. I can't take 5 passengers. I can't do it. I don't think the X-Cub can take any passengers. Which basically means I've just restricted myself. Oh, but there is an Airbus here. Hang on. Cost 48 million. We must have money then. Where's our money? Oh, here we go. Balance 10,000. Right. Balance 10,000 Bitcoin. I think that is. The Cub is a 2-seater. You can change the plane that you're flying, Brandon. How do I do that? How do I get rid of this? Repair hull, overall, bring up pilot location, and sell. Sell? What do you mean sell? To who? The Icon A5? Are you joking? You start out small and grow in time. There's also a sandbox mode. Yeah, we'll do career. Oh, there you go. 132,000 for the Skyhawk. I'm beginning to think I should have chose the Skyhawk. Just because I can take packs. I was trying to take the X-Cub because I thought we'll be doing some bush piloting, but I don't know. Once you pick your mission, you can select what plane you use. Yeah, but it seems to have this cost that I can't afford. Well, the A5's not that much use around Africa. There's not that much water. You can only do the ones who have a green dot at your current level. Okay. You'll be delivering medics and picking up patients too. Yeah. How do I switch to this? Because I can't buy it now. Do I have to basically start again? Yes, Africa wasn't... No. Africa was a fine idea, but I want to change to the Cessna. So we can do better... We can do passenger runs. Otherwise, I can't do all this pack stuff. It's impossible. You think once you pick your mission, you can switch to the Cessna? Okay. Well, I still can't take 5 passengers, can I? What's this one? Let's try this. Rank. Passengers 1, distance 18, pay 2,600. That's not a lot, is it? Hang on. Let's do a small mission to begin with. So there's Camina Base. There's the runway. And it wants us to fly and land by the road. Land less than 2 nautical miles from here. So we quite literally have to land in a field. So maybe just land on that field though. Okay, that sounds funny. Let's do that. How do we pick that? Fly that one? Right click on it and fly. Mission emergency, 190 pounds and 1 passenger. 18 nautical miles, aircraft, Asobo. See, you can't change aircraft. How do I change aircraft, guys? You can't. Good. The covers your only plane. All right. How do I... Let's get out of this. Are you sure you want to quit? Yes. I'm going to quit. I'm going to fire it up again. And we're going to delete ZS555. And we're going to recreate it. What was the IKO code? What was that? What was the IKO? Thank you. FZSA. Add. Start. Let's try again. All right, we've also got a ton more jobs now. Look at that. Touchdown with a vertical speed greater than minus 200 feet per minute. Because you've got sensitive cargo. Can you imagine the possibilities of messing that up? Oh my God. Like if the weather just suddenly gives you a little bit of a wind shear, get wrecked. Hang on, the sort by pay. Oh, look at this. All the big pay is dodgy bloke, the diamond and drug runner, and the sensitive cargo. Not that we can take any of it, but... Okay, that's got 3 passengers. Request none. The ones with the green dot on the left are the ones that are valid for your level. Yes, I've got that bit. What's that one? Cargo mission. Mail delivery with deadline. Why has that got a pizza symbol? Deliver cargo above a drop. Somebody wants to do like flying pizza. You have to literally, this is like the new Domino's. You have to, is this how they do Domino's in Africa? They fly over your house and when they're less than 500 feet, they drop the pizza. That's amazing. Emergency, land wherever you can on the landing zone to bring the medic. Wait, that's the same place we looked at a minute ago. All right, let's do this. Let's take this medic. I like the sound of that. Medic! So the next question is, how do we physically work out where that is? Mr. Simcopter. Bring it in the host. Thank you very, very much, Mr. Simcopter. Hope you're well. Hope you had a great stream. I've not been in stream for a few days. Sorry about that. Can we get a shout out for Simcopter, please? Go and give the bearded guy a follow. Lovely gentleman. Definitely worth a follow. Enjoy the flights. Thank you, sir. We're just trying out some new bush pilot thing where it gives you like these weird missions. So we've got everything from taking medics to an emergency to dropping off pizza at 500 feet. Not even joking. To sensitive cargo where you have to land really, really smoothly and then taking a dodgy bloke at night. No questions asked kind of flight. Oh, he was last playing Super Mario. Super Mario 64? Vintage. Vintage is what that is. The map will track. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, all right, let's fly this one. I like the sound of that. We've got to land less than 2 nautical miles from here. Wait, just... Is that circle? No, it's not. I was going to say, is that circle the 2 nautical radius? And it's not. All right. We'll take that. Qualification A, payload, none. Fuel. 0 gigabytes. Is that meant to say gallons? Mr. Pollock, thank you for 37 months. Right, connect and fly. So I need to spawn in. I don't know how this works exactly, but I presume I need to go to FZZA. I need to take the 172. I need to take the G1000 version of it. Don't know if I have a livery for that. So black is not done one yet. We'll go bright green. ATC options, we'll set that to ZS555. Do we need to be cold and dark with this? I have no clue. Go live time, live weather, fly. Payload info will load once you connect the flight. Gotcha. Why do we need to append heavy? You get an XP bonus if you land closer than 2 miles. Okay. Let's turn everything off. Wait, have they not fixed the thunder yet? I thought they'd fixed all that. Well, you're not going to miss this plane coming. You just got penalised for banking too hard 4 minutes ago. Rip. Right, so connect and fly, presume is what we do next. Current payload 340, expected 360. Fuel 28. $28 gallons, okay. That makes sense. So it's expecting 360, so we need to add another 40 pounds to this. So we'll just make that guy 210. Okay. Motor is not on yet. Aircraft. If the plane in Microsoft Flight Sim is at departure or arrival airport, Cessna 172 green. That should be green, shouldn't it? It's thinking it's a completely different aircraft. Oh my god. So I need to back out. It doesn't like the livery. Why? It's the same with On Air, isn't it? FS Economy is really more tolerant of this stuff, but On Air and this, they're just really intolerant of it. So I need to change that to no livery allowed. Tail number set. Camina base. Everything else will be on live. Fly. Let's try again. I think it would, Lost Hockey. And I think people hack that. Phil93, thank you for 72 months, Phil. I hope you're well. Okay. It likes that now. We'll put that on 210.
Emergency. A big fire needs backup from firefighters. 2 of them are on their way. Stand by.
Stand by. Okay, hang on.
TOS system test. Okay.
Hang on, I'm not starting my track IR yet. Right, track IR's enabled. My god, Asobo, you've seriously got to fix the thunder thing?
Hello, pilot. We are ready. Bring us to this damn fire.
Wait, is that a fire at a dam? Or is he swearing?
Transporter, all firemen on board. You can take off.
All firemen are on board. So I guess we're heading roughly southwest-ish, and then find this road or something. Loading bike, okay. Motor is on, waiting for start. Land less than 2 nautical miles away. Alright, let's go. Let's do this! Well, we're not moving. There we go. Well, they got 2 runways. So I guess we've got to head... roughly 240, think? Fly heading 24. Let's try that. Captain Tharlock, Paul, thanks for sharing your knowledge with us. Keep flying, Microsoft Flight Sim. Thank you, sir. Any announcements today with bush deliveries? D-Storm, dude. You're supposed to be not doing that, remember? Right, flaps are up. I take it it's not going to make us take off flaps like On Air does. Oh, I should have... Man, it doesn't matter. It's only 4 knots. How do you get rid of the thunder noise? Where are we headed? We're headed to a medical emergency. Is where we're headed. Alright, landing lights, now strobes coming on. I was wondering if somebody brought a mod out to fix the random thunder sounds. Taking off with tailwind.
Fly safe, and good luck with the landing.
That's a bit ominous. Good luck with the landing. Hang on, if we tab over... Oh, look at that. I reckon that's about right. Yeah, there we go. Fly safe and good luck with the landing, sucker. I mean, pilot. I like the voiceover stuff. That's quite funny. Not much point flying too high. Do you know, it's like playing Hunter Call of the Wild down there, isn't it? Look at it. It's like the savannah map. Let's see where we are. Okay, so we're looking for a town or something. It's just south of a big town. You seen a video where he had to land on a street? Lol. What happens after the landing? Do you pick up another mission from there, or do you have to fly back, or what? Mushroom, thank you for the sub. Welcome. I'm now on the first mission screen. Wish I started watching you an hour ago. Course correction. Mrs. Frosty, thank you for gifting a sub to Fireball. Welcome, Fireball. Thank you, Mrs. Frosty. Okay, we're on track. So we're looking for a road that cuts right across, and then after that, we're looking for the road that loops around, and that's near the landing point. I feel like I'm robbing if I don't subscribe. No pressure, Mushroom, no pressure. Bit of a crosswind going on, I think. Kitama, thank you for 3 months. Have some more of Jeff's money. Thank you. Hey, Pectec. I was going to check where we are. Oh, we're deviating a little bit. You can actually see on the map now, we can see that road that comes in on the right screen. Hey, Wheezy. JSW, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome to the Nerd House. Do you know what? I find it quite weird that On Air and Neofly have just started. Kind of when Microsoft Flight Sim came out, that's when they started to get popular. How long has this tool been out, I wonder? Like, these tools could have been running X-Plane or P3D or anything before. Although I guess bush flying would have required scenery. Right, that's the first road. I've got a feeling, you see that there? I'm wondering if that is our drop point. Because it looks a bit like that. Or does it look like that? I'm not sure. You think NeoFly was developed for Microsoft Flight Sim specifically? I tell you what, you think the scenery is flat, but it's not. There's elevation changes going on here. Delta Prime, thank you for 7 months. More of Jeff's money, nice. Send it all this way. He's got enough of it to go around. Can we ban Alex, lol. Let's get a little bit more elevation here. Oh, there's the town on the right that we talked about. That's that thing. Actual Kamina itself. Shambori, thank you for 37 months. It would be cool to see someone from NeoFly in the chat to explain the program. Well, we can figure it out. It's all good. So we're kind of looking for this road here. The problem is I don't know what 2 kilometers... Oh, there's 1 kilometer there. So 2's about... Alright, okay. That's fine. Your Neo screen looks cool. I guess you'll be delivering pizzas around Washington, D.C. You can work for Domino's. Have to think about landing soon. I think this here is the road we're looking for. So now we've got to find somewhere to land.
Transporter form dispatch. You are less than 3 miles from the drop zone. Find a way to land.
I love this. The announcer says you're less than 3 miles away, but the job says land within 2 kilometers. Okay.
500.
Anywhere around here will do, right? I'm thinking somewhere over here. Maybe like here somewhere. Looks a bit bumpy when you're suddenly close.
dispatch. You did it. Nice.
Yay.
Secure the plane with the parking brake.
We're down. Do you know, when you're up above and everything looks super flat, and then suddenly you get low down, you see like all these like undulations and stuff?
Fire command. We have landed. We are coming.
What's going on? I can hear weird noises.
Transporter from dispatch. Good job, pilot. You saved a life today. Find a way to come back home.
Okay, so that answers that question. Find a way to come back home. Wait, it's disconnected us, look. Does that mean... Alright. Does that mean we now need to find another mission from here? Like, how does this work now? You don't actually have to fly back. Ah. So we can end the flight here, basically. Let's get rid of all that. You just do whatever you want now. Okay. Maybe something a bit longer? How do we refresh these jobs? Search 50. Oh, I didn't notice this distance box. Let's go for something a bit more out of town then. Wait, so how do you physically move your base then? Do you just fly to a different airfield and then change the search box? Is that how it works? Oh, this has got a tower on it. What does that mean? FZQU. Oh, okay. So there's an actual... Why is that red? FZSB. Well, it's got a delivery job. A mail delivery with deadline. It has to be there by 1409. You don't really have a base until you start buying more aircraft. Okay. On the one tab, you're able to move your pilot to a different IKO. So, is it better to just take another job from SA? Because if you want to... Wait, if I say FZSB and I say I want to fly him there, it'll now start tracking me. Location FZSA. Ah, right, okay. So it thinks I'm at Z... Okay. Seems like you can teleport to start new... That's what it's... Well, no. It seems like you have to either fly yourself to another airfield or pay to go there. But as of right now, it's pointless me staying in this menu because I'm not where it thinks I am, if you see what I mean. Like, as far as the game's concerned, I'm not in that field. I'm back at SA. Is, I think, how this works. So if I go back to SA now... Yeah, we got paid, look. And we got 94 XP. Yeah, exactly, Soapy. You don't need to actually return home. Cargo mission. Passenger mission. Let's fly down to... Okay, so I have a question then. So that mission, it effectively said, find a way to bring yourself home, and it kind of expected that you did that. If I fly to FZDX, right, when we finish that mission, are we now going to be located in DX? Or will it actually say, find a way to get back home? Like, how will it work? I fancy doing a pizza drop, but I can't. Yeah, I've not got the right level. It will change your location to DX, you think? All right, let's try it because we need to know the answer. So let's take the highest paying job that we can. We can carry those 3 people to DX. If you fly to an airfield, your location changes. Right. Let's go and fly. When is Sunday night trucking going to resume, or is it not? I thought the whole point of a sim seat was to switch between trucking and flying, but no trucking in 4 months. I can change my rig between flying and trucking. It takes me about 15-20 minutes. At the moment, I'm enjoying doing flying stuff. I have, at the moment, no plan for Sunday night trucking, but that's not to say it's not coming back, or it is coming back. I'm being very, very non-committal. I'm just doing what I enjoy. But the rig can change between racing, flying, and driving. Does that answer the questions? Jobs to another airport, change your location, off jobs. Right, thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. MP flights are very popular with the nutters at the moment. Everybody seems to be enjoying the MP flights. I got asked a lot to do more community stuff. The group flying that we do, people are really enjoying themselves, and anybody can join in, which is, I think, a lot of fun. As long as that works, as long as we're enjoying it, I'll continue to do it. As long as I'm enjoying flying, I'll continue to fly. I mean, I did Sunday night trucking for years, and I've, in the last few months, done a lot of flying, but that doesn't mean to say I won't do trucking or I won't do Sunday night trucking. It just means that at the moment, I like doing this. Why did you buy the rig? The most important reason for you? Because I wanted a fixed setup. It was very tedious, El Plagiato, for 5-6 years at my desk, getting a wheel out, and then if I wanted to go flying, put the wheel away, get a yoke out, and then if I wanted to do keyboard and mouse stuff, put that away. You know what I mean? Just the equipment plugging in and out was tedious. With this rig, I can just sit down and the environment's already here. Everything's at the right distance. Everything's where I want it. It's just an attachment point, and it's separate to the desk. It gives me the ability to do desk stuff and rig stuff and easily move between them. And that's what I enjoy the most. So there's less time just messing around with equipment. There's not enough content for trucking to keep doing it every week. A break is good. You see, Gregius understands. There's not enough content in the trucking world. What we have with trucking is we have one game from one company because all the other ones aren't that good. And they only release content about every 2-3 months. There's not enough content to just keep moving that forward every single week. And that was something I've struggled with for the last couple of years, just trying to keep it interesting. Whereas with Flight Sim, as you can see, there's a whole world of people doing all kinds of crazy stuff. There's all planes coming out for it. There's all these different tools coming out for it. There's just so much more to cover. Mr. D-Storm, you're the boss here. Dude, I'm just trying to explain my actions because some people are like, oh, there's no trucking again, squirrel cry, tears. Like, guys, come on. At the end of the day, we're here to just have fun. I think it's good to alternate between games, not just play one game constantly. Well, some people play one game constantly. We've had that discussion before. Some channels are built on one game. I'm not one of those channels. I kind of look in the simulation bubble, but then if I go and do Long Dark's not really a simulation. If I play The Raft, that's not a simulation. So I like survival stuff. I like fun stuff. I play random games now again. I played FTL, if you remember. And then I'll play GTA, and then I'll play Red Dead, and then I'll go back to flying or trucking. I kind of, you know, move things around. But it is absolutely, as you say there, it's absolutely not possible to keep everybody happy all the time. It's not possible. The real important thing, let me tell you, the really important thing for any streamer, and you need to bear this in mind as a viewer, because you guys watch other streamers as well as me. The really, really, really important thing is that the streamer is enjoying what he does. If he is not enjoying what he does, if he feels like he's playing a game that is not going anywhere, but he feels compelled to play it because that's what people expect, he will not be enjoying himself, or she. And if he's not enjoying himself, that will start to come across. And then you won't be enjoying yourself because you can see this guy's not enjoying this anymore. So bear that in mind. The whole point is to just have a good time, really. You know, you enjoy watching what I do. I enjoy doing it. It's a win-win. That's where we want to be. If you get to the point where this isn't your game, this is not the kind of game you enjoy, it's better for you to do something else. It really is. You don't want to be that guy at the back heckling the guy on stage. You don't want to be that guy. Better to just move on and come back when he's playing the things that you enjoy. And I totally get that. There's a lot of streamers that I watch. I will watch them. They'll play a game that I don't enjoy. I will just not watch. I will come back when they're playing a game that I can dig. It's like this unwritten rule of the internet that a lot of people don't understand. Is if it's not for you, go and find something else. Don't sit there and heckle. ETS and ATS are quite dated. Well, yeah. I mean, there's nothing bad in being dated. Like I say, they're just not moving it forward quickly enough. So they work on their own pace, don't they? We know this. They release content every 3 months. It'll be like a new map expansion or some more. They're constantly refining the game. But the rate of change is not great enough for a streamer to just focus on just that. You can't do it. Like, there aren't many people who all they do week in, week out is trucking. I agree, mate. Anyway, let's move on. So we're going to take this one. We're going to fly to DX. So let's play flight that. Connect and fly. Motor on, payload. Payload's expected to be 680. So it looks like I'm going to have to load the cargo up to 680. So let's put like 200. What are we on at the moment? 540. Let's put like another 100 in there.
Transporter from dispatch. It's a passenger mission waiting for you. The boarding will start as soon as you are at the boarding parking.
680, 680. All right, so we're loaded up. Let's get the screens on. Cup of tea's not exactly hot now. Mrs. Frosty.
TOS system test.
Mrs.
Okay.
Frosty. When we do a group flight on Sunday, everybody is welcome. The only thing to bear in mind, Mrs. Frosty, is that some of the legs are 60 nautical miles long. So I don't think you would do it in a plane like this. It's going to take too long. We've got to go over 400 nautical tonight. I recommend a fairly quick plane. A Caravan would be fine. Cessna Caravan. A turboprop, basically. Everybody's welcome, though. Is Neofly a free add-on? Does it actually work? So Neofly is a tool that when you install it, you just unpack it into a folder and then you fire it up. And when you fire it up, it's just an app that interfaces with your flight sim. So it doesn't like install itself into flight sim. It doesn't do anything to flight sim apart from talk to it. And then it just says, go to here and we'll pay you this money in the game. You see what I mean? It just tracks what you're doing. Right, beacon on.
Transporter form dispatch. Boarding passenger. Please stand by.
Wait, the passenger should be on board. I can hear people getting on board. Climbing into the back. What are they doing? I can hear them like clattering around. FZDX. That was the weirdest audio.
Transporter from dispatch. All passengers on board. You can ask for the clearance to take off.
There we are. We're going to FZDX is where we're going. Loading the weapons crate, yeah. Wait, what's all that extra stuff you brought with you? Right, we're free to move, I believe. Mr. Slootman, thank you for 5 months. Still enjoy every stream. Thank you. You miss over-the-road trucking. You did it for 8 years. Over-the-road trucking. I'm not really sure what that means. Well, you just mean long-haul stuff. ATS but in real life. Oh, okay. No, gingerbread. That comes with the actual app itself. The Neofly app is playing the audio. Do you think there will be a Halloween special? We're already planning on the Halloween bake-off. I have no idea what game I will play, but there will be a Halloween bake-off next... Is it next weekend or the one after? One after, I think. 2 weeks' time. Can I just point something out? That windsock is actually lining up with the wind here. I'm sure there was a time when that windsock was not showing correctly, but it actually is now. Yeah, there'll be some kind of bake-off. And it'll be Pippa's birthday. The setup you have, what is it called? Do you mean the rig? The actual rig that it's all hooked onto. Is that what you mean? Right, all the lights are on.
Transporter from dispatch. Fly safe.
I'll certainly try, thank you. It's a big runway for a small airport. Well, what can I say? It's all been paid for by the guys who say ask no questions. They're the kind of people that build runways. Converting my track IR profile is downloadable. I think if you run the... what's the command? It's definitely shared out. But yeah, I have two track IR profiles, one for flying and one for driving. They're both fairly similar, but slightly optimized. Nav, let's see, B-speed mode. Still haven't sorted out the aggressive turns. Aggressive overcompensation. Good grief, I thought they'd fixed all this. And it was over pitching as well, did you see that? Which is the kind of thing that puts you into a stall. Look, it's gone left, and then right, and then left, all whilst over pitching. And now it's gone right again. It didn't fix it. There you go. Now it's put me into a stall. Even though I told it to do 500 feet per minute, it's like... What are you doing? Okay. This thing's going bonkers. FLC works fine for you. Fair enough. Let's try that. I think you're better off letting the airspeed build up before you put the autopilot on, because if like you're still in a climb and you put the autopilot on, it just tends to go a bit bonkers on you. The caravan autopilot was going crazy for you as well. Yeah. Yeah, the PID in this thing is a bit broken. Big Lamont, I did a tutorial video about basic autopilot where I covered some of that stuff. It's a good place to start. I was thinking the aircraft feels a bit sluggish. It's 33 Celsius outside. That might be it. Hey, Halo, how you doing? Not exactly cruising very quickly. Pizza? Wait a minute. Is it possible in this game to do multi-drop? Or do you have to just do single missions? Like, can you pick up pizza from here and bring it? Or can you pick up pizza and drop it here whilst doing this job? I don't know, Racer. Not used it. It's single missions for now. Right, okay. So it's not like on air where you can combine things. It also doesn't seem to care about fuel. Like, in Honor, you have to buy fuel. I don't think this cares about fuel, does it? Bob Jansen, how you doing? Yes, Muffins, we're in Africa. I didn't actually pick up pizza. It's like a little sandwich, little cheese sandwich. Captain Newbie, I'm using the Thrustmaster TPR. That is one meandering river right there. Look at that. Yeah, there's a bug in the game at the moment, Matt, where it keeps putting thunder where there shouldn't be thunder. It's a bit weird. £3,000 of cargo in a 172. What, really? I don't know. Everyone loves thunder, but not when it's completely inappropriate. Like, you're flying around with just a few clouds and you're getting thunder. It's a bit weird. You installed a free Meta injector and it fixed the thunder issues. That's interesting. What's the free Meta injector tool called? You know, from an outside cockpit view, that's a lot of detail. Oh, okay. Lost Soccer, thank you. It's that one. Do you know what? If you was a pilot doing this for real, I bet you'd put a gun in the back of the plane. Because if you had to force land here with all the wildlife in Africa, you better take a rifle with you. Oh my god, D-Storm. 2,500 bits. I've got to go. Busy day today. Thanks for the streams this weekend. Enjoy your week. D-Storm, dude, you've sent a lot of bits this weekend. And I am thankful for that. Have a great day. And see you soon. Yeah, I that's what I'd be thinking if I was a pilot here. Just what happens if I have to land? How long will it take before somebody comes to me? I can't imagine what the night flying missions will be like in Africa because there's just no light. You know, you're going to be flying around, it'll be literally pitch black. Well, there is that as well, Shadow, but, you know, there's wildlife everywhere. The criminal gangs aren't everywhere, you know? If you crash in a field, there'll be wildlife there. I need to do one of the night missions just to see what it's like. No reference points. It's not so much that. It's when you come into land, how do you find a place to land when you can't see anything? Got 30 nautical miles left. A little bit of a headwind going on. Valio, thank you for 11 months. Night vision goggles. They should give you night vision goggles. That'd be amazing. Like, you couldn't land here. There's just too... You'd hit all kinds of things. This plane really feels like it's struggling. We're in the cruise RPM. I've leaned the mixture, but I don't know. I think it might be the cargo. I feel like I've left the speed brake on. In FSX, there were pretty fun missions in Africa where you had to find a rhino and then fly it somewhere. How do you fly a rhino? I think these passengers have put something in the back of the plane that they didn't tell me. Wait, what? How can we be... Oh my god, it feels like we're going slow. 15 minutes away. Doing a ground speed of 107 knots. Tablet Rome, thank you very much. This message was automatically generated by Twitch from lol.